What's up, dude?
Oh, just finished installing this new mod on my car.
Yeah?
Want to check it out?
What you got?
So look, it's right over in this area here. Best mechanics mod you've ever made in your life right there. Do a valve cover, 95. Well, pretty much any Honda with a D series engine is going to be basically the same fucking thing. You've got a bunch of bolts. As you can see right here, this is why I'm doing it. You see all this sludge down here. Get a close-up down there. There's a whole bunch of, let me move the light for you. Whole bunch of sludge dripping down there. You can tell it's coming right from the corner of the valve cover here. We did the gasket previously. I guess I did a half-ass job, so now it's time to do it right. And we're going to be possibly, hopefully not fucking up my engine when we drill out the valve cover stud that's been broken. Alright, so we skipped ahead a little bit. Well, we didn't do much. We took this bolt out, this bolt out, this bolt out, and these two. This one was broken. I didn't show you, but it was shot. Just trust me. I'll show you when we pull it all the way off. Then I pulled these wires out. With these wires coming out, that was just, I mean, if you don't know how to do that, someone has a video somewhere, just look it up. But this is what we get. Valve cover, you can see the gasket is shot right where I was showing you the problem area there. And up here is the bolt that's broken in. You can't see it really right now because there's oil right there. I don't have a rag on me. I don't want to fuck up with one of these pairs of gloves. But it's in there. We'll show you when we get a better shot of it. That's when we're going to have to drill out today. Alright, so this is one of those car miracles that you don't see every day. So, we thought the bolt, my original bolt, which is in here somewhere. Hold on. This is my original bolt. Where is the bitch? There it is. So this is what we got. So when I first bought the car, I got the car used, obviously. It's a 95 Honda. And this was just sitting in here and it wasn't doing anything. So I just assumed that it was broken in there. So I went to put this other one in from the other side, and it looks like the bottom part's missing, and this is just broken, so all I need to do is put the studs in. I don't have to do any drilling or any of that, so that's going to save us a lot of time. Now I can probably focus today on my exhaust instead. Lowering springs are one set height. If that's too low and you're scraping on everything, you're going to be fucked.
Yeah.
So that's why I got adjustable coilovers that I'm going to be getting, and that way if it's too low, I can bring it back up and then make the clearance up and still have low.
But if you measure the distance right, you want a 1 inch drop, 1.5 inch drop, and it is measured 1.5 inch. You know how low it's going to drop.
No, man. Yeah, but you don't
measure that from the
ground.
ground.
Yeah, but do you know what 1 inch is when you're going up a certain curve or like a certain slant or something like that?
It's still going to scrape even if you do it.
Oh no, but if you raise it up, you can put it to the perfect height where you're low, and then you can adjust it. And plus, it's coilovers. It's dope.
I have this one raised up. I just can't like.
Let me take a shot at this. This is gonna be funny on film.
I mean, all three of us have said it's a bitch to do. If you come in and just do this 1, 2, 3 right now,
I mean, you never
you're
know.
gonna be a hero, man.
You never know.
I know, you do never know.
Stranger things have happened.
I would hope.
Right there is where it seals from.
Do you have curved pliers? Because this would be a lot easier with curved pliers.
Like the ones I was using
Got it.
over there, right? Because you can grip more in the seal so it doesn't like rip off the little tiny chunks. 'Cause those are super thin. You're gonna take little pieces off and shit. Hey!
Hey!
It started to pull away from the back.
Damn it, you fucking bitch.
Working on cars. Brought to you by Stella Artois. Delicious beer.
Sponsor us, please.
Or Montauk. Wave Chaser.
Also, please sponsor us.
Sponsor me.
We don't want Montauk sponsors.
We do.
Montauk go fuck yourself.
We do.
What?
It's like a little cage bin.
Yeah.
Where's my full bottle?
Oh.
Hey, it's a bitch, isn't it, Joe?
What?
easy.
No, it's not that bad.
Why don't you just take it out now? All right.
Where's my valve cover?
It's moving.
On the next episode, we'll show you how to buy a new valve cover.
I feel like if you grip away enough.
So, can you get a grip under it? Try and like grab it and pull it towards you. I'll hold it down.
Like if you get a grip of like.
Scoring that ring real bad.
Yeah, the ring is fine because the inner ring that's like surrounded by the rubber, that's part of the tube seal.
Okay, so I can score that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This metal right here, you'll see the difference.
Yeah, not the outer ring.
So,
No, not the outer ring.
So you
not the
see
outer ring.
those? You see these little scratches right here by my
in the
thumb?
middle right there.
Those you want to avoid doing that to the inside of it.
Right, right. see this one's a little scored up.
It's gonna happen. We don't have the right tools. I have a rubber thing for it.
Sorry about your rubber thing. You don't have a tube seal Power 3000.
Yeah, I only have the 1.5 thousand.
Yeah, that thing's obsolete. This is a very high-tech D-series Honda.
Yeah,
We got some better pliers.
Oh, that's 2 down. So yeah, if we got those other things, we would avoid this problem that we're having.
That's scoring.
What's a little bit of oil on the spark plugs? What's a little bit of oil really on a 220,000 mile
It's
Honda?
lubrication. It's
true.
If you have anything where you like put over the edge of the screwdriver, like a piece of paper towel or one of these kind of situations.
That's not gonna fucking get in there. It's still gonna score it.
You have electric tape?
Maybe?
It's still gonna score it though. It's not gonna make a difference, I don't think. Does it make a difference? Hey, Brian actually knows some things.
Oh my
Brian
god.
knows some things.
I know lots of things.
You know.
So the next thing we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to be taking one piston out of this 350 so I can measure it and buy flat tops to replace the dome tops. Those are not going to work with these heads.
You're good.
That's a rocker arm right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the rod comes up from the below and hits that to let the valve up and down. Yep. Push rod. I don't have one of those. Actually, I do. Just not here.
Like your skin.
Finish taking off.
So we're going to start taking off the head now. And this is the first head bolt coming off.
Sorry about the lighting. Lighting kind of sucks.
It's a little bad, but you get the idea.
You saw we got all the rockers off. These are the bolts that were holding the rocker on. Now, if you see these bolts in here, I don't know if you can really see that, but there's one right there. You can kind of see it. This is a better one. They're like offset from each other as you go through. And there you go. You can see them from these ones. So you got to take all those off, and then there's another set right down here on the outside by the spark plugs, and those all got to come out as well. So let's break this first one off. We're gonna start from the middle and work our way out, just because I don't know. That's what we're gonna do.
Pattern. Sponsored by DJ Brian.
Yeah, this is actually a house mix here. So if you drive with the music, please leave a comment, and we'll send you a link to the SoundCloud. If you still use SoundCloud, hit me up.
You guys are still on that shitty SoundCloud.
Oh, these are tighter than the other ones, huh?
Yeah, this might not actually be the right size socket.
All right, so we got the correct tool here. Bigger breaker bar. Let's take these ones off. They're a little bit more difficult than the last ones.
Oh,
Buttery. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we showed this in the last video, but this garage here is pretty packed out. We're gonna have to clean this out one day.
behind the boxes? You see the goodies behind the boxes.
So there is a nice goodie behind the box. There's a little teaser right there. You can see that. I want you guys in the comments to guess what that is. Let's be real here, everybody. There's gonna be no comments on this video. We probably have 5 views of this.
We know that everyone
All
who...
three of you guys, we want to see you talking.
We have
All of you, we want you all to like and subscribe, buy our merch, get us some sponsors.
Yeah, we don't have merch, but if we have any votes, if there's only 3 people, you have a really good chance of getting what you want to vote. So think about that.
That's a 1 in 3 chance of winning.
Let's be real, the 4 likes on this video is us 4 right here.
Probably. Maybe like 2 other people might watch it.
And laugh.
Whatever. Hopefully one day we'll be huge, and then we'll be able to watch this again with 1 million views, and that'll be kind of funny.
Look at these idiots. They don't even know how to tickle fucking heads.
And listen, this whole channel to me, or for what I think it is, at least my own point of view, it's like a collaboration channel here. But to me, it's like as we figure stuff out, hopefully you guys can figure stuff out and not make the same mistakes that we made. So
Because we make a
there's
lot
one.
of them.
This is what one of these bolts looks like.
One of these bolty boys.
One big head bolty boy. And we're just gonna go ahead and repeat that same thing for all, like I said, the top bolts and the bottom bolts on the side here. Gotta put one of those out, Joe. Those bottom bolts.
Bottom
Yeah,
bolty
you can
boys.
see the bottom bolty boy right down over there. All right, we'll be back after all those are out.
Good.
So we have all the head bolts out. They're all loosened. Thank you, Brian.
Kind of.
So we actually loosened the intake manifold. What was it? 2 weeks
It was
ago.
like a little while ago.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago.
bolts right here too.
Yeah, they're just kinda sitting
here.
in there.
We took those off and we were just bullshitting.
So we're gonna take the intake manifold off, and then we are going to attempt to pry this here head off. Okay.
So you can see up here. You can see up here we took all the push rods out. You can see them all on this side. They're still in. That was what we slid out of these holes up here. If you could see up here, there was little push rods that came off with the rockers. Those all came out. You can see the hole in the video a little bit. You can see them in there.
Yeah, you can
It-
see those.
It's not the bolts that you're looking at. It's like right on, you saw it on the bottom of the video here. So now we're gonna see if we can pry this head off, and then that's the next step. And we'll get back to you as soon as we pry the head off. All right, so we got the rocker panels out. We got all the head bolts out, which were offset in here. If you guys don't remember from the other part, I don't know if you can see it better because we have the light kind of better this time. So then we already did this, but what you do is you kind of jam a screwdriver in here. What I did was I put this one here and I kind of just hammered it in and just kind of rocked it back and forth a little bit until it eventually popped. Then what I did was I wound up, obviously it's easier for us right now because we did this already, but what you do is you kind of work it your way through with screwdriver to screwdriver. Seemed to work pretty well for me. Once you get it up a little bit, it kind of is really easy after that. And you just I had someone else over there was kind of lifting up on that side as we went through. So pretty much that's it. And now we're gonna go ahead and pull this off. You want to go to the other side of this, Brian? This thing is actually a little bit heavy.
It's kind of heavy, so you want to make sure you don't drop that because that'd be bad.
The new painted red valve cover. It looks like shit, but I'm just gonna throw it on because it's fucking freezing out. So popping this on. I got the new gasket on, the new tube seals on. The gasket seems like it's a little small, kind of, so I just got to be careful. I'm holding the gasket on as I like place this down right now. So let's see how this goes and see if I don't leak this time. Feels pretty good.
The gasket in the back's popped out. So we're gonna have to
Oh, it's on. It's on.
make sure it's all seated in. It
Yeah,
popped
it's
out as you lowered it. So.
It's seated in. Seated in. It's lowered in the right spot this time. So
Yeah.
it's on. So,
That's what I checked. Cool.
push it down nice. Gotta get the little bolts all set up. I got the new bolts and the new little fucking grommets that go onto it and everything.
Double
So
check.
we're gonna go on.
Tube seals are on correctly.
Tube seals are on correctly. I think the problem is with the other ones we did, I don't think I put it to the right torque spec. We put it way tighter than just 5 pounds. I like really cranked them down on there good.
And it's still doing that a little bit, so I think that's fairly normal. See how it's a little,
Yeah, try to like in that corner.
and if you get it right, once you fucking torque it down, it's gonna pull itself a little bit off. But it still makes
It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna send it because fuck
shouldn't
this
send
car.
it.
It's a piece of shit. We're sending it, and that's gonna be it. So, bro, we should have bought you a little breather filter.
All right, on the next episode, we're redoing my valve cover again.
Go.
he's
I'm
on
still in
reverse.
reverse. Gotta start over.
Are you sure you're not in reverse? There we go.
I don't know why my truck was in reverse.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh shit! I took it down.
So the bomb truck knocked off the other guy.
But I don't have any risk, so just no one gets it.
I get it, right?
No, Brian gets it because
How'd
he
you do it?
crashed you off.
But how you know I didn't crash him off?
Wait,
We
who
saw
was
it.
the
It's
bomb?
on film.
Don't play back the film.
replay.
Bro,
No G boy. Take away Energy Boy.
Taken.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit. Hey, I lost Energy Boy. I didn't lose a car.
So we finally got the oil pan off. That's down here. We leaked a little bit of coolant on the ground. It's kind of to be expected. And yeah, there's the crank. It's like brand new. The pistons are pretty much brand new. Look at that. Look how clean that is. But they are dome tops, and they are coming out.
(9/16) if you're wondering what size that is.
There's the cap. Connecting rod bottom.
Damn.
There it is.
Damn, she fine.
There's your rod bearings. Look at that. I got no wear on them.
Dude, I would fucking marry that fucking bearing.
Okay, I gotta push this out. The hands over the edge of it.
Oh shit.
You got it?
Yeah, got you on that Pornhub.com engine.
And push! Come on!
Yeah, get it in there. Yeah, just shove it in there, Joe.
It's crowning.
So it's the next day, and we got the piston out of the 350. You can see it has the dome top orientation, and that's what we're going to be replacing with the flat top. I pretty much used a hammer and a long dowel to knock it out of
The cylinder, which you can see right there.
and I put these pieces of hose on the end as to not score up the cylinder walls. So next step, go get some new pistons. So our valve cover job last night on the Honda is leaking now. Shoes is taking it off so we can reseal. Let's hope it stops leaking.
Probably go a little thicker, but just trying to get a nice good bead across. Fucking sucks. I should have cut it more.
So we got the Honda back together. We're gonna hope it drives. I hope it doesn't leak.
We'll see if she blows up in a week or not.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Beautiful body rot right there. And here it is, the driveway with 240, the Grand Prix. There's a little Del Sol. We hope you enjoyed our video. Keep watching.